What's going on, you guys? My name is Noel, and if this is your first time here, welcome to my commentary and entertainment channel where I talk about things that I'm passionate about. TV shows, movies, social issues, social media, you name it. And if you care about the things that I care about, then you're in the right place, and you should join us. Just do it. It's a good time. Enough of that. If you'd like to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Instagram. Or, hold on, let me let this sit there for a little bit. Yes. Or you can follow me on Twitter. Yes. You can do that. Follow me on either one of those. So do it. I do it every video. Alright, if you are new to this channel, this is a series where I talk about Bad Girls Club. I talk about, give my honest opinions on the season. I talked about Bad Girls Club several times on this channel, and a lot of BGC fans watch it and they are entertained, and a lot of people have opinions. It's one of my best topics on this channel, so come on, join us if you're into that type of thing. And if you're new to this series, here's a nice handy dandy playlist that I have just made, so you can go watch all those honest opinion videos and get your life and get what you need. So, and before I say anything, I always want to preface this, I have no malice against any of the bad girls. I just talk about the show because it's good content, it's good for YouTube. I have no harsh feelings to any of them. They're lovely women, they're doing their thing. Some of them have parents, some of them have kids, some of them are married, some of them are doing other things and amazing things. So nothing is personal. We were talking about a TV show that aired decades ago, years ago. So don't take it personally. Remember that. Okay, so we're talking about BGC 9, which a lot of fans call the best season of Bad Girls Club for good reason. It's a pretty good season. On my ranking video, I ranked it at number 2 because I thought season 7 was a bump above it. But it's a good season. When I watched it, it was very entertaining. There was always something going on, and there were a lot of strong personalities. Now, before I give my opinion on the girls, I am going to say something very controversial. Very controversial. Julie made BGC 9.
Hold on, we gotta stop this shit right here.
People may hate Julie. Was she a nice person on the show? No. Was she problematic? Absolutely. Did she instigate and lie and manipulate people to no end? Absolutely. But she was an entertaining person, and without her, 90% of the drama that happened on that show would not have happened. So you can, listen, every good show needs a villain or needs an antagonist, and Julie was the antagonist of this season. She did her job. She did her job. Was it right? No. Was I angry at sometimes? Yes. Did I really dislike her when I watched the season? Absolutely. She's a lovely person now, I'm sure. I don't know her personally, but I'm sure she's a lovely person now. But when I watched the show, she was very problematic. But she was the villain. She moved the plot. The plot, listen, when it comes to reality TV shows, you cannot be like, it can't be like too boring, can't be too mundane. People tune out. Unfortunately, we live in a world where like people love, when it comes to reality TV, people love mess, they love drama, they love fights, they love drink throwing, they love insults, banter, arguing back and forth. That's what people watch. If people didn't watch it, they would not make the show, okay? So, you need a good villain that stir the drama up. She stirred the pot. She did her job. And without her, a lot of iconic situations probably would not have happened. That's the controversial part I wanted to put out there. Now we're going to move on. So now I'm going to give my thoughts on every girl. Get ready for my meme explosion in 3, 2, 1.
My sister done burnt too many bridges, and there's nothing I can do for her now.
Oh! No! No!
I don't think so.
My sister done burnt too many bridges, and there's nothing I can do for her now.
Oh! No! No! Purr. Yes, purr.
Sorry, new girl, but nobody hit your buzzer.
Purr. Yes, purr.
You know what? I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I did that. Yeah. Now with this season, there were so many iconic moments. We got Erica's I Don't Understand dance. We got Christina burning Julie's weave. We got Christina and all her altercations that she got into, because those are, people love those and they love watching those over and over and over and over. We got a lot of iconic moments. We got Megan, you know, attacking Rima and Fallon all at the same time. It's sad to say with this series that like physical altercations are like iconic, but some of them are. And then you have the entire reunion, which was just the cake on top. I'm gonna say, as far as like all the drama that happened, on top of all the drama, especially, I just mentioned Megan. Yeah, one of the things I did not like about the season was how they treated Andrea. I feel like they did Andrea so dirty. Like, they were just hating on her from the moment she walked in, which is which is to be expected with like replacements, people who come in. Like the Bad Girls Club is a social experiment. They put 7 girls in a house with different personalities, different walks of life, different parts from different parts of the United States, and expect them to like go at it. And then when you take out one person and bring in another person, you know, everybody has their friends, their cliques, their friendships, and they're not trying to meet new people. And Andrea, unfortunately, was the first replacement, and they just treated her so bad. And I felt like they did her really dirty, and I didn't really understand like Megan's issue with her. Like Megan was calling her dirty, calling her broke, calling her ghetto, and it didn't really make sense. And it was like, it just seemed very jealous. Like when they saw Andrea's photo, Megan was like, is she prettier than me? Like, why would you ask that? And then like Googling her, like Megan said that she wanted to be a model and be on magazines. Well, Andrea has done magazine spreads. And for her to search up Andrea's name and her magazines and then be like, oh, it's not that cute, she's not that, it's not all that. And then for her on the reunion to like accuse Andrea of having sex in order to get those opportunities was really messed up, and it really makes sense. And like, she didn't have, it's not like, they didn't really ask her for like proof, like how do you like, Megan, you just met Andrea, like how do you know that she had sex in order to get in those magazines? Like I feel like that was just really messed up. And then like, just like, I don't think Megan had a legit reason to not like her. It was just really messed up and really rude. And I feel like they really did her dirty at the reunion because some of the girls like had makeup and hairstylists, and Andrea didn't have any of that. And then on top of that, Tanisha asking her to get up at the reunion and then like feel her hair and then call her weave stiff in front of everybody. That's like really embarrassing and like really mean. And really, as a TV host, like it was an unnecessary moment. It was like, oh yeah, let me come see if your weave is stiff. Oh yeah, it is stiff. Go sit down. They disrespected her so much. And after hearing her talk about the experience, I understand now why she like turned down all the Oxygen spinoffs, because if I got trashed like that on national TV, I'd be upset. Like they jumped her, they threw all of her belongings on the beach, out of a Jeep, on the side of the road, in the ocean. Like they really did a lot. Like it was just really messed up. And like Megan, while Megan is like a fan favorite, on the show, she was not the most positive individual. And I think that nickname that they gave her, like Miserella, really made sense. And I mean, Megan admitted she was miserable on there, so like it makes sense. Like it's not like a far-fetched concept. But she really didn't get very likable until she went against Julie. I don't even know if Megan actually really did become likable. I just think Fallon and Julie were so unlikable and so problematic that anybody who went against them was automatically gonna be like, we're gonna root for you because you're going against like the main antagonist. So it was just really messed up. I did not like how they did on Rima when they were bullying her. And I felt like Erica, out of all people, took it really way too far, like telling her to like harm herself and calling her dirty, calling her a rat, making fun of the fact that she had a child out of wedlock. Like, I mean, obviously with the show like this, like with reality TV, especially trash reality TV, like we cannot expect people to like have emotional intelligence and kindness in their hearts. We cannot expect that. You know, people are not, that's not how people are wired on reality TV. They go for the jugular, they say the mean, the problematic, the low blows. They go for low blows. So like, it's to be expected, but like, I think, I'm gonna bleep the word out, but especially when she told her to herself, like Erica took it way too far. And I think the producer's reasoning for like sending her home for like punching her in the back of the head, like Rima bit someone's leg and got to stay. So like, her punching someone, like there were so many punches thrown there in the season. I just think that they realized that she was taking things too far and it was time for her to leave. That's why she got sent home. And on top of that, yeah, BGC 9 they had like a lot of BS sending people home. Like they sent Erica home, but I mean, I understand why they sent Erica home, but like they could have just been like, listen, you've been bullying this girl for too long, you gotta go home. Just be honest about it. Then them sending Christina home, which didn't make sense because Rima bit Christina, and on Bad Girls Club, anytime someone has bit someone, they've automatically gone home. Like you cannot bite people because, you know, you never know what's in your mouth. Like diseases and bacteria live in your mouth, so like biting somebody, you can infect them. They gotta get tetanus shots and stuff. So I mean, she did kick Rima in the face. Like honestly, send them both home. Like Christina kicked Rima in the face, Rima bit Christina. Like send them both home. Like they both have crossed the line of violence. And I think on Bad Girls Club, like I think they did this strategically by not saying what the criteria was. Like had they been like, here are the rules, like no biting, no scratching, no yada 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 yada. If you do this, you go home. Then like I guess if like fan favorites broke the rules, they'd be like, oh gosh, we had to send them home because we already set out the rules. But by them not setting out the rules, they can like adjust them however they want and send certain people home. Like I think every season the Bad Girls Club has its favorites. Like I don't think they would have ever sent Megan home. Because Megan was like, they could clearly see that Megan was like one of their stars. Like, they would never send her home. They were never gonna send Julie home because Julie was causing all of the drama. Like, they know people like Rima. They were never gonna send Rima home because they know the people who are like the center of attention. You know, that makes sense. And then another bad girl that I really did not like enjoy was like Ashley. She didn't really make sense. Like, she was positive at first and she was cool and she was like the funny, cool, positive person. But then she started jumping people, and then she started like trying to fight Andrea and like standing up for other people. Like, you can stand up for people, but like trying to be someone's bodyguard and like putting your hands on other people to like, I don't know, stand up for your friend or whatever, no. But yeah, like her trying to bully and like do all that stuff, she wasn't a likable person. There were a lot of unmemorable bad girls on here. I mean, Zuli, Natasha, Ashley, it just wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. But I understand why people liked season 9, because season 9 was so chaotic. There was like a fight almost every episode. There were so many fights. There were so many people getting sent home. There were so many like insults that just stuck. Like, so many things. But it was also kind of funny, like watching Megan try to talk her way out of getting arrested in Mexico because they were fighting on the beach. Don't fight in a foreign country. You will not make it home. Don't do that. It's just it's not a good look. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I will say, Bad Girls Club, the producers are messy and messed up as I don't know what, but they know what they're doing. For them to bring back all the girls that they sent home,
I know that ain't who I think it is,
for a photo shoot. Y'all wanted them to fight. That photo shoot was not, I mean, they did a real photo shoot, but like, you brought these girls back knowing that they were gonna fight. You did it. You did that purposefully. And honestly, I would say that's what they should have done for season 11, but I don't think it would have made a difference. Like, I don't see the girls that got sent home on season 11 coming back and like doing what they did with the originals. Like, I don't think it would have had the same impact. But it was entertaining. It was messed up, and it really did make sense. Like, they have never done that. I don't think they've ever done that again. I don't think, like, they brought Bad Girls, I mean, before season 9, they brought Bad Girls back who were sent home, but they brought Kristen and Morgan back when nobody was there, you know? But they've never done that again. And I think the main reason, I feel like I've said this before, the main reason why season 9 was such a great season of Bad Girls Club is because it came full circle. The reunion was like the perfect third and final act of the show. Like, everybody who was bullying people, instigating, being mean, got karma. Julie got her karma. Fallon got her karma. Well, Julie really got her karma. The fact that the reunion was on her birthday and then she got mustard thrown on her, cranberry juice, and she got beat up a couple times on her birthday on national television. Yikes. Not a great look. Not a great look. She got attacked like 3 separate times. By Megan, by Andrea, and by Erica. Fallon got her comeuppance. I will say, not everybody, well, those two got their comeuppance, but Rima and Ashley kind of got off scot-free. They got off scot-free. Yeah, they got off scot-free. But it was so clear who the dominant personalities were, because when Christina and Erica and them came back out, it was crickets. Crickets. And I understand, I wouldn't want to stand up to those people. Those people are very assertive. But I understand why. I do. But overall, it was a good season, and I understand why people like it. I really do. I do understand why. There were some very iconic moments. But other than that, it was a good season. And I think that's all I have to say. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you got your life. I hope you got entertained and you feel some sort of something good. Yes. And my name is Noel. Thank you for watching and tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Doo-doo.
Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Big